Let's see how clickbaity this is, because Bauer's saying he's leaving Los Angeles and he's broke, which we knew he was broke, and he's probably in love with that blonde girl from like a year ago when he was bricked. But yeah, like let's see him go.
What's up, everybody, on my Hey Bauer channel?
Let's see him fly.
You see me in Raider gear. That means I made a Raider video for my other channel.
See Bauer fly.
Now I'm going to do an anxiety files video for all of you, because I've got a lot of anxiety, and I need to let it out, and I need to tell y'all what's going on. Please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe button. Consider becoming a member of the channel.
Well, yeah, he's just going to slowly look worse and worse until he's dead.
And I have donations.
He's never going to look better than he does right now.
Merchandise, cameos, if you need a roast, a birthday shout out, tell you some stories, sing a fucking song for you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm selling my soul, baby, because
he needs money.
I'll be honest with you, I need the help.
If he does, if Bauer makes it, we're all going to make it. If he doesn't...
I don't know how this will work, but here's all my little QR codes.
Oh my god. Dude. His fucking begging sheet. Here's my begging sheet. Here's my begging sheet. Here's what I hand to people on the street and say, give me money digitally. This is like a digital beggar. You know what I mean? Like a high-tech beggar. Like, my god. How many different QR codes? You got Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. What the fuck is this one next to the Cash App down there? All this shit is just, dude, Chet needs to see this. Like, Chet needs to see fucking this. Do you see how he doesn't even have a space between the Michael and the Ray and Bauer up here? He made the... Good for him. Whatever. Whatever. Good for him. You know? This is some of the funniest shit ever. Yeah, it's his official begging flyer. He should staple these to fucking, to telephone poles.
Merchandise pictures, my Venmo, PayPal, Cash Apps. If you guys are able to support, hook me up. Check out my merchandise through my stores, through the QR code. And every merchandise comes with a minute-long private video directed at you. So it might turn out cheaper than a cameo. So check that one out. All right, everybody. It's not 100% official.
Okay, then this
life changes, but
this might not happen then. He might just be...
I'm going to title this video, Nickelodeon Actor Denounces California.
He did not... Titled it, I'm broke, I'm in love and broke and leaving LA.
Said stay away. And I'm moving out of California. Okay?
0, because he doesn't make enough money to pay taxes. I don't know, maybe.
But this has been happening for me for many months. Thinking about finances, career, life, what I have here,
yeah,
as opposed to what I would have somewhere else. And
California pays him to live, buddy.
I just can't do it anymore. You know, I can't afford to live here.
Where's he gonna go?
My finances are gonna get better, so I have to live off of what I have technically been living off of, which is somehow I've been creating $1,500 to $1,700 a month.
Doing what?
Somehow, to pay my bills. That's how cheaply I live.
Doing what?
And I don't know how I've been doing it. By the grace and the faith of all of you, whatever else I do on the side, by the good Lord sending me opportunities here and there, a convention or whatever the likes may be. But you cannot live off of this income in California and have a happy life.
No,
you cannot
dude.
afford a car. You cannot afford a rental car. You can't even afford a bus.
I mean, there's no way he could get a mortgage, you know, especially not now at the rate. But like my mortgage is like only like $1,100. So like at one point he could have been, if he had just gotten a house and like he could be living off of that in a house somewhere.
I haven't earned any.
Like obviously you need more than that, but he could at least be
in California. Meaning I get residuals
in another spot.
I get opportunities on podcasts or conventions elsewhere. And that's where the money's coming from. And I can do that anywhere else. I can
Raider
do that in
Nation,
any
dude. Maybe I'll
state,
move to Raider Nation. I don't know.
live off my name. And then if I auditions, if I do get any, which I've had a few, they're normally filmed in my apartment. Or sometimes they want you to go to like a
Yeah, they're
professional
in
location, but I tell them to go F
Vegas,
themselves
which
because I
is
can't
probably
afford it.
just as
You got to pay like
expensive, if not more.
$60 or $75 for a session. Then I got to pay, a bus pass, probably $10, $15. Or if I take an Uber, another $30. Go F yourself. I'm filming it in my hallway. Or
It's
I'm putting
cheaper
up a
than
green
LA.
screen and I'm filming
Yeah,
the
you should just
audition
pimp
there.
women.
But again, I can do that from my home. Then if I ever get a job through one of these auditions that
What
I
you
film
want?
in my home, then I'll have to make plans to fly to LA
Yeah,
or whatever.
it's
Some
over.
states
It's
allow
over,
local
Bauer.
hires. Some states have film industry there
The
for
Bush
discounts.
Pash.
Some of them have projects like Atlanta,
Where's
New
he gonna
Orleans,
go? I
New
want to
York, of
know.
course,
Where's he thinking?
Vegas at times.
No,
Some
he's gonna
states
go to
have
Vegas.
Hollywood film
He's
industries
gonna go to Vegas,
where
guys.
there are
I
actors
would bet you
of
he's
good
thinking
quality
Vegas.
that have moved out of California, went to these states, and gotten a few jobs because they're
Because he
local
could
hires.
drive back to LA if he
They're
got a
veteran
role.
actors that are local hires.
Maybe,
Because
yeah. Dude, could you imagine him
it's a
doing
way
like
to make a
local
living. Some
stand-up in
actors are learning new
Austin?
languages. Some actors are learning a language like Japanese,
What?
Korean, or whatever,
Mike.
or Mexico, and they're living in those countries, and they're like a veteran actor, maybe even a white actor, but they're learning the culture, the language.
What is he fucking talking
If they're
about?
not getting a lot of work here, they
Who
go to
put this
Japan or Korea
who
or
put this
Mexico
fucking
or
idea in his
wherever,
head?
and they already got a little bit of a name for themselves. Now they know the language. They're going to get
Who
commercials. They're
put
going to get TV
this
shows.
who put
They're going
this
to get
idea in
some
his
of those
fucking head?
Korean movies, Japanese movies that they film because they're white and they actually know the language. And the same thing could be said for Spanish people. They're going to get hired because they're Spanish. They want a Spanish person in the Korean movie.
The Drake and
But they know
Josh guy
Korean.
makes a ton of money in
You get it?
Mexico.
It works. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do another country. I really don't know yet. All I know is the process has officially been answered. I'm moving
The one
out
that
of
was arrested for
California.
sex crimes.
And I guarantee it'll happen by January of next year.
He is. He's going to be an underground
before,
person in
depending
Vegas.
on my financial situation.
January of
But
next
still,
year? So this is 13
it's
months from
happening.
now, maybe?
I'm 95% sure.
12 months from now?
Unless some miracle happens.
This ain't happening. He's like, what are you doing saying this now?
I don't know.
I think he's trying to just bait out some money, bait out some
anymore.
donations.
For my
Dono
psyche,
bait.
for my mental, I can live so much better off of $1,500 a month in another place.
Then do
I
it.
talk to a lot of people in different states where their apartment, like a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, is $500 to $800 a month.
Go move in with a bunch of struggling actors in Austin and do stand-up, you retard. Make your living conditions so not foul, not bad, but just make it so you want to get out of them.
And like,
I don't know.
If I had a bigger place, like a house,
I don't
or a bigger
fucking
apartment, I know it doesn't change much, but for my brain, maybe I have a garden, a way to walk around the house, clean up the neighborhood. Because I ain't cleaning up here. There's homeless everywhere. Every time I get out, my anxiety freaks me the F out.
That would freak me out too, honestly. Asphalt. I don't blame him on that.
No.
They're probably super crazy too.
But there's a lot of opportunities elsewhere for my limited income.
Bauer can't outrun somebody.
And I'm 50 years of age. That's right. My birthday is February 12th.
Whoa.
I'm going to turn 50. I'm 50. 50 years old. I'm 50. I kick. I sway. I'm 50. Any of you guys know that reference? It's from Saturday Night Live.
Oh.
Man, everything on my body itches nowadays. My head, my nose, my elbow. My God. Probably a side effect from the medicine I'm taking for like my psoriasis. But the other day I set up some doctor appointments. I'm going to take a physical. doing blood work.
I thought he said he was like really sick the
I
last
got to
time we
come back
saw
to
him.
life. I got to
That he
get a
had
little bit
some
healthier.
test that he
I
found
got to
out
get
he
out of
was. I don't
California.
know. That's probably just him milking
And
shit too for donos.
I'm going to be 50.
I'm gonna be 50.
I ain't going to get any younger. I ain't going to get any healthier. I mean, I will, but technically I won't. So I got to do that stuff right now. And another reason why I want to get out of California, I want to fall in love, y'all. I have, and I'm not trying to be rude or act like I'm the goat or anything,
The goat,
but
Mike.
I have options, okay, to fall in love. People that really are interested in officially trying something with me, being with me, and I have options, and that's a blessing.
Then
Um,
what?
People can debate whether it's because I am who I am. I'm not Popeye, bitch, but people can debate that till the cows come home. But like I,
He has to be
for
getting
many years,
catfish. No, Mike.
have had opportunities to pursue, to really go after,
Somebody
try to
stop
make a
him.
real relationship, and I have failed. I got afraid. I get scared. I distance myself. I don't go all in for various reasons. Maybe it's because I'm a whore, but I am a whore. I love women. I love all women.
Oh
I can find
Jesus.
something to love in every woman I
He
talk
probably
to
he
or get to know.
probably has
Y'all are
not had
beautiful. I
sex
love y'all. I want y'all around me. I need to have my
in
own harem.
12 years. I would say 12
That was the plot
years.
for Dude, Where's My Car too? That's so funny. We can talk about that at another time. But I've had opportunities,
She was
but to
not
my own
into him.
detriment,
Tasered.
I can't give them.
Tasered. She left 140 comments on our video. I'm not kidding you, Tasered. She left. If you go on YouTube and you look at our video, Bricked Up Bower, she found it and watched it, and she commented on everything he did, and she was like, yeah, no, she felt she felt like he was trying to come on to her, like all this and that, but she left 140 comments on the video, just comment, like almost like she thought it was like a video premiere. So every time that something happened, she commented and commented and commented for an hour and a half throughout the video. So she just commented through all, she answered all of our questions. So all of you guys were asking, like we were saying what you guys were saying, and she answered all of it. It's great. It's one of the best things ever. Like, it's crazy. And we were right about everything, a lot of it. Like, we were absolutely right on the nose about what was going on.
Them what they want, or sometimes the image they have of me is incorrect. Like they think I have my shit together. I'm a grown man. Maybe I'm famous. Whatever. I'm a
I
celebrity.
might, yeah. I'll
Um,
have to get it all.
and
Yeah.
then they really get to know me, and then they start to witness my struggles, my depression, my anxiety, my fears, my conspiracy theories, whatever it may be. Then
I
they
am
start
Bauer.
to their objectification of who I am and their image of who they thought I was disappears. So they are sometimes no longer
I
attracted
like his
to me
Raiders
because
light.
I'm not giving them what they thought I could give them. Whether it be a positive time all the time, the joking Michael, the fun Michael. Now they're seeing who the real Michael is. And that's scary for a lot of people. It's scary for me. So, and it just hurts me that, I probably have lost many
Yeah, the
opportunities
Raiders are in Vegas.
to like really fall in
The
love
Oakland
or to be with
Athletics
somebody
are
that's
supposed to
beautiful
move
and
to Vegas in like
amazing
3 years also. So both Oakland
and,
teams are going to move to
be
Vegas.
dedicated and all that other stuff. And for anybody on my Facebook, I'm just going to throw this out there. On my Facebook, it says, in an open relationship.
What?
I've had girls that I started to get to know ask me,
No.
are you a swinger? Are you in an open relationship? Is that how you are? And I'm like, I meant that as a joke because I'm so damn lonely normally.
He hasn't been with
And
a
that's
woman
my
in
fault
over a
too.
decade.
Like I said, I don't go all in. But I'm so damn lonely most of the time and selfish. Like I want a woman when I want them. Sounds like a caveman, but you get it. Like I'm selfish with my time. Like,
That's what it
and
is,
that's not a
guys.
good thing to build any relationship. You know,
He's just too
it's just not.
selfish with
If you
his
don't go all in,
time. He can't
ain't
commit
nothing
to
gonna
a
happen.
woman. He can't
But
give
I
her the
write
time she
on the
deserves.
Facebook. I'm in an open
He's
relationship.
too busy with his streams.
I can't believe I'm revealing this on YouTube. My gosh, what have I become? Fuck it. This is who I am.
Yeah,
This
dude,
is
this is
such a
Power.
great TV show. Go watch it.
This is who you are, dude.
Beautifully acted TV show. I auditioned for the main boyfriend of the chubby girl, but I didn't get the part. But I had 2 auditions. I was so proud of that.
I wonder if he really
The
did,
reason why I write I'm in an
or if
open
he just didn't.
relationship is because
No,
it was a joke to me.
Yeah, the chair video. I don't know if he took that video down. I think he might have, but he commented on the chair thing, like kind of pissed off that people like pointed it, and it's like, dude, you had shit and cum stain on your chair. Like this isn't like you can't just brush that. You can't brush that like past that. That's a big deal.
Because I'm so damn lonely that I'm open for any gosh darn relationship. I'm open for any damn relationship. I don't care what it is. Friendship, you know, booty calls online. I'm open for any relationships. That's what I meant by
Why
it.
doesn't he
But the
just pay
words
for it? Oh, he
don't
doesn't have any
really mean
money.
that the way you look at it on Facebook. But that's what it meant. So yeah, I got to change my life. I got to take a leap of faith. And I mean, if it even works out with any particular person, you know, I could move in with
Well,
them,
it does. He is
start a
insane
new
if
life.
he's just leaving shit stain on his
People say,
fucking
why don't
chair
they
like
move in
that.
with
That's
you? I don't want
insanity.
nobody coming to this shithole.
It's like
Trust me, I
crazy mental
don't.
illness.
I kind of want to live that off the grid life. Well,
No,
you're technically not off the grid wherever you
Bauer living
go,
off the
but
grid.
like, just
What does
I
he
need to
mean?
see something different, and I need to live cheaper. And
That
then
would
if you did fall in
require him to
love and
like
move in with
fucking
somebody
work.
to make it work, I'm an adult. I'm good at communication. I'm pretty sure if we're going to move in together, whatever problems we might have or arise with a fight or whatever the case may be, we're going to have to make it work.
Live cheaper, so
Because
he's gonna
we're
go
living together.
off grid
And
with no money to start up with,
I might have to take a leap of faith.
and no way to
Very,
make his
very
own
soon.
food, to
So
grow his own
all of
vegetables
that
and shit. He has
combined
no
makes me
idea.
just honestly tell you all, I don't know the exact date, but I'm leaving California.
He's not.
I
He
don't know
doesn't have a
exactly
plan.
where,
He's just
when, or
saying
how.
this.
It's a lot of things to figure out.
He's stuck there, guys. No, he's not
But
leaving
I got to get out of
California.
here.
Bauer is trapped in California.
For better financial freedom and other things like that. And
Bauer's exactly what they want for us.
So I just wanted to be honest with you all because I do love and respect you all and thank you all. I just wanted to tell you my thoughts.
Yeah, he's gonna be
It's
homeless.
95%
It's gonna be sad.
certain
I don't know if he'll be able to
that I got to
stream or
wake up
not.
every day and I got to figure a way out.
Probably not, right?
And I have to do something different to make my life better. I don't see it getting much better living here. With my anxiety, my fears, my limited income, I don't foresee it getting better. If I move somewhere else, even a studio apartment might have a kitchen, might be
Holy
100
shit.
square feet bigger to like 5.
Could you imagine if he got himself a fucking kitchen? If Bauer got himself a kitchen instead of White Power, White Bauer, fucking gets himself a kitchen.
100 square feet, and it would be like 600, even $700. Again, I don't know yet until I look. But
dude,
still,
he's willing to pay up to $700.
I'd be getting an apartment with.
Willing to spend up to $700 to get a place with a kitchen. Like, I think somebody should help this man out.
More square footage, a kitchen.
A kitchen?
For $500 cheaper. That $500, even though it's hard to come up with.
He's not even asking for like his own shitter.
That could rent me a car. That could pay all my other bills. And I could save $200-300 a month to
Oh,
actually
I definitely
officially buy my own
pay
car.
less for my mortgage than he pays for that place, I think.
And the same opportunities are going to arrive whether I'm in California or I'm not.
Horrifying.
It's just really sad to think about because I love this state. I love the idea of LA. I love all my memories
Yeah,
here.
rent is a ripoff.
Gosh
I pay
damn it,
less than a lot of people pay for their apartments. It's
it ain't
insane. That's
working.
why I got a house.
And who knows? Even if I move out, I still might be the depressed Michael,
He will
the
be.
anxious Michael, whatever the
Well, maybe
situations may
not.
be.
Maybe not.
But
Maybe
I at
not.
least know a couple of things will be
Maybe not.
fixed.
I think if he did have his own
It will be
kitchen,
cheaper
even if it was
financially
just a studio, if he was in a different area that's not
because I
surrounded
don't even know if I can keep up.
by fucking homeless people. No, he's got to get it. I mean, Mike, if you see this video of ours, you got to get out of it. You got to escape LA. Escape LA, buddy. Make it your own little movie in your head or something, dude. You're the star, dude. You're the star of getting out of LA or you're going to die there. If you do not get out of Los Angeles, Mike, you are
1,500 a
going
month
to
or
die
1,600 a
there
month, as
in
I've been
that
doing
fucking
nowadays. I don't
box.
even know if I can keep that up. And
Somebody
then
should, if like, oh man,
also,
just
technically, I
filming like a
believe I can
documentary
retire
calling it Escaping LA about Michael
officially
Ray
in like
Bauer trying to
5 or
get
6
out,
years
and
at
then he
56
just doesn't get out.
through my union.
He just doesn't escape.
And I got guaranteed money coming through my union when I
He's
officially
not going to get
retire.
out though.
There
And
might be
the
a
documentary
discount
is
if
going
I
to end with
retire at
him still in this
55 or
box or
56.
becoming homeless.
If I don't wait till I'm 60 or 61, whatever the dates are for my union. But it's like around $1,300-$1,400 a month in retirement money. That's even with
So is he just trying
the
to like
lower
survive until he
retirement
can claim
getting
some
from
sort
SAG
of
and AFTRA a
retirement
month.
from
If I
SAG?
retire at like 55 or 56. I
What?
think I was doing the math and stuff about a couple weeks ago, but uh, numbers are in my
Is he
head. I
trying
can't
to
remember
retire in
exactly.
6
But I'm pretty
years?
sure it was like anywhere between $1,380
How would he
and
get paid this much from SAG for that?
$1,480 of like guaranteed retirement income from my union.
How?
And that's basically like what I'm making now. And I'd be able to live off retirement in another state just as good as I'm living here.
But the cost of living is going to go up. But the cost of living is going to go up, and that 1,400 is not going to go up. And when you're retired, you can only earn that. You can only claim that money if you can only work like X amount of time.
You know, it could equal out to $2,500 or $2,700, however the math works. And I could be living in another state, and I could probably afford a house and a car. I know that's not even a lot of income,
He has
but
some people
it's
that
more
watch him
doable
and
than it
donate
is
him
in
money.
California. So these are all the things that's on my mind, and I hope you guys appreciate the honesty. I don't know if any other actor or anybody's gonna be as honest as I think I have been with all of you in terms of money, finances, anxiety, fears, the truth.
Anxiety.
I mean, I told you
Anxiety. That's a new one. Anxiety. Anxiety.
guys on my live stream the other day. I told the entire world my evolution salary.
How much
I
was it?
told them how much I was getting per week.
It was
So
probably
go
like
back and watch that video. I'm not
1,200
gonna tell
bucks.
you, so you go watch it. But so I hope I'm unique in that
I bet it wasn't
factor,
even
and some of
1,200.
y'all
I bet it
tend to
was like
like me
700 bucks a week.
because I'm
Maybe not.
pretty honest.
Maybe 100
I
bucks a
would think
day.
I'm
Maybe
completely
500 bucks
honest,
a week.
but who knows? We all fib here and there about certain things to feed our egos or whatever. But you know, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just saying I hope y'all appreciate my candor, my honesty, and I appreciate your support and everything. And
Can't get a job.
I'm very afraid knowing that I'm
Doesn't
leaving
that's not him.
California. But that's what happens. Sometimes you have to take the biggest leaps to find success again and restart your life under better circumstances.
In a year from now. He's saying he's not
I
going to
guess
leave
that's
until a year
today's
from
lesson
now.
of the video. Follow your heart. Follow your dreams, no matter how scary it is. Save up money, and even if you have to leave with no money or enough money for a month at a hotel,
That's not good
pursue
advice.
your dreams or to go fall in love with somebody because you got to get out of your circumstances. Maybe it's physical, maybe it's violent, it's just maybe it's family, maybe it's everything. You got to do it. It's
Gotta
scary
do
as
it,
hell,
Orthodox.
but you ain't gonna
Orthodox, just
progress in
take
life
all
unless
your
you
money
face
and
your
go
fears.
chase your dreams, even if you don't have any money. Even if you only got a money to
It's
chase
easy
them
to
for a
say it,
month.
it's harder to do it. So I'm working toward it. But I made the final decision. I'm moving out of California. I'm also going to try to pursue love and see what happens.
What? Pursue love with who, though?
Thank you guys for chiming in. Michael Ray Bauer. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and do what's best for your life, no matter what other people tell you. Goodbye, California.
I mean, goodbye in a year. He's gonna do so many videos.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Michael Ray Bauer, and guess what? I noticed a new feature on my phone where I can click the pause button.
What?
And then I can start recording in the same video later without having to edit. Let's try it now. I'm going to pause it and come from a different location. Did it work? Oh my gosh, is this the same video?
Holy
different location,
This
2
is a
feet
cool,
over.
cool,
Yeah,
cool little
yeah.
feature.
In front of the coffee, Mr.
Yeah,
Coffee.
look, I need to clean my kitchen. That's my kitchen. So maybe I can do cooking videos.
Why?
See? I moved without changing
How
the
would
video.
this
I don't
make
need
him?
editing.
Dude,
Maybe I could do a cooking video or something in the future.
well, please do, Michael.
Yeah,
We're not
like I don't
gonna-
know why this would stop you, but
Yay.
love of God,
This
do
is
cooking
awesome.
videos.
All right, I just wanted to leave everybody a quick video. So thank you for watching my previous videos.
Dude, he's been
Got like
living
1,000
here
views.
for
I put it back to
about
members
6
only.
years.
But
The whole
still,
time
Isn't
I
that
want to say
fucking
thank you guys for
crazy?
watching my
Yeah.
last video. About
Probably
me
actually
living
no,
in
because it was before
LA. I
2020.
really,
So
really
yeah, he's been
appreciate
living
that.
there for like 6 years.
And y'all made me
In
happy
this
by
box.
watching it.
Yeah.
That's
Becoming
like
more and
that's
more
like
insane.
What's really, really going
borderline
on,
solitary
what's happening.
confinement.
Yeah.
I feel.
And I appreciate y'all
It
for watching.
is.
This
So consider
he's like
becoming a member
basically
for
living.
that
He's been
content.
living in like
If you didn't
he's been
catch it,
Varg
or
Vikernesing
exclusive
it.
and
He's
early
just been living in
content
a
such as
Norwegian
this.
prison cell
And I'm
for
gonna do a
like
Happy
6
Alien
years
podcast this
because he
week
still has like
sometime
video
with a
games and
guest. I don't
TV.
know who, but I'm gonna get back and talk in a podcast about whatever with somebody or by myself, and we're gonna have a podcast somehow. So look forward to that.
Yeah, I guess
All
the
right, I'm
Happy
not gonna
Alien
make this video
podcast
any
that's not
longer.
coming back.
Even though that was just his, right?
I'm not gonna make it any longer
Yeah.
because I think I found out a new function on my phone that'll help me because I don't have the ability to edit and I don't have the time to edit and do all these.
Didn't someone
things.
send him a new
Yay!
computer?
So this
Yeah.
might be working. This is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
you can't
I
edit
just
on
want
a
to
new
say I love
computer.
y'all.
Why doesn't he have
And
time
I know
to
a lot of
edit?
you guys deal with your own anxiety,
He's
fears, and
all the time in the
problems,
world.
but don't self-medicate. Stay away from
Anyways,
drugs
in
and
that one video he
alcohol and
put
all
out,
that
he's like,
other
I'm
stuff,
looking to move
and
to a
try to find
state
better ways to
where I
build
can live,
yourself
you
and
know,
your mind.
with my humble lifestyle. I make about 1,500 a month.
Want to watch
It's like,
it again?
dude, you can't live in any state
Whoa.
for 1,500 a
Whoa,
month.
whoa, 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 whoa! He
Dude,
just put out a video a minute ago.
my brain is. Yeah, fuck it, put it on.
What's up, everybody, on the Hey Bauer channel? It's your boy. All right,
Put on the
we got
captions. It's
we
always
got a
funny
new
when it
video for you today. This is the
auto-interprets them.
anxiety files video. I got a lot of anxiety the last couple of days. I've been having nightmares galore,
Profit.
and we're gonna talk about it and how to deal with it from the anxiety and perspective of somebody who deals with a lot of depression as well. We're gonna talk about
It's
it.
just
But
it's the
please
same
do me a
thing.
favor. Hit that thumbs up, that like.
He's
that
only got one
subscribe
towel
button.
on the
Consider
rack
becoming
this
a
time
member of
around.
Wow.
this channel for early and exclusive
You
content.
hear what I said? Can you put the captions
And I
on?
do have
Oh, yeah.
donation portals down below if you feel
Doesn't
like
have
Oh, he
supporting.
doesn't
I
have them yet.
merchandise
Oh,
down
shit.
below, like these Zeke the Plumber t-shirts, limited in my
Exclusive.
merchandise store. Just look through my merchandise store, plus autographed pictures that are sent to you. And
What's that
I have
shit
Cameo if you'd like to get a shout out,
above
a
his
birthday
right
shout out.
shoulder on the
Sing you a
wall that's like
song,
peeling
tell
off?
you a specific
What is
story
that?
with some hidden details, all that on Cameo for a few bucks. Plus every Cameo comes with a autographed photo of me.
What?
And
So how are you getting
Yeah.
that?
And
He's
then
got to
anything
mail
you
it to
buy from
you?
my merchandise store, it comes
That
with
looks
a
like a
personal
bulletin board or something,
45-second
Cloger.
video from
Yeah.
me as well, thanking you. So that's like as good as a cameo.
Oh,
So,
never
hey,
mind. There is more than one
whatever
towel
way
on
you
there.
guys can support me,
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate you. And yeah. So I've recently decided to move out of California by the end of the year,
Yeah, it's not happening.
or by this time next
Pause it
year.
for a
Hopefully, I'll be
second.
gone.
By
Don't
this
tell.
time.
Don't say you're gonna do it.
Yeah, because
that's one
it's
thing
not,
he always
yeah.
does. Don't tell us. Just don't tell us.
And it's always
Say-
shit that's
plan it,
like,
and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work.
yeah, and then we don't know, and we can't be like, see, we told you so, Bauer, because like this is everything he plans out is like 6 months.
Right. Because
A year.
how the fuck is he going to get out of California?
How's he
He
gonna move
doesn't
his
have
shit?
a car.
How's he gonna
He
pick it
makes
up?
$1,500 a month, which I doubt it's even that much.
Yeah.
He has all this shit. He doesn't know anyone. Like all the people he knows are in LA.
Yeah. And like we were saying, where is he gonna go?
Like, look,
Saying,
I'm
like,
not trying to
Vegas.
like. It's nice that it's a nice idea.
Yeah, it's probably the right thing to think about, but like, where the fuck?
And I decided to pursue love as
No, he said he was gonna go to Austin and do stand up.
No, dude, the only place I can see him maybe like being able to etch out a little bit of a living is in like Mississippi.
Yeah.
Somewhere where it is just extreme poverty and the cost of
Biloxi?
living is like nothing.
Maybe he could go to. Oh yeah, he said he wants romantic. He said he wants.
Oh yeah.
What?
if you're infatuated by me, you love me, you crush on me, you want to make sweet love to me.
That's what he's saying right here. He's basically
I'm
saying,
available.
if you're a female, let me move in.
Trying to be funny. But that being said,
That's
I
crazy. That nobody,
little
like, you
things
can't even
that
find a
just keep
female to like
creeping up.
crash.
And you know, my blood work, and there are a few things health-wise that I need to fix that are just not doing so good. Like I literally can only function.
Well, it's too late.
4 or 5 or 6 hours a day without needing to rest or lie down due to whatever ailments inside my body.
What does that
and whatnot.
mean?
And
that he needs to lay down.
I decided to take on doctor appointments and
he's going to be
blood
50
work
soon.
Yeah, he talked about that. Yeah.
And let them diagnose me with their bullshit. And I've been willing to try some new medications.
Look, I'm not going to defend doctors, Bauer, but if they're diagnosing you, I guarantee it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Whatever they're telling you.
To live this way.
Yeah, his blood work's clean.
And I know I am afraid and scared of pharmaceutical medicines to the life of me. I'm to the death of me, basically. I am so afraid of that stuff.
Mike on
Ozempic. You should be afraid of being 200 pounds overweight.
Yeah, you should be afraid of dying alone in this box, or like having a stroke and not being able to move, and then you just die a few days later. No, but you're just stuck.
Oh, that's grim, dude.
I don't know.
That's like, I mean, who's gonna fight? Like his brother's basically like
nobody will know he's
Some of
missing.
these medicines. Oh, death is
so he could have a stroke and not be able to move and just be stuck there.
I don't want to take them.
I don't want to take them.
But you could have a heart attack before you even take it.
Mike, you could have a stroke and just be like limp on your couch for several days until you finally die.
It's a catch-22, man.
You won't even like know how much time has passed.
But yeah, I've been sleeping a lot. I'm sure it's a depression. But each depressive.
Wow, that was a big spit.
That was a rocket right there.
That was a big old.
I'm sure it's a depression.
Power, dude.
But each depressive.
Wow.
Thing that's been happening to me, it's been getting worse. It's been getting worse. Like I literally see no future, no passion, no career.
What if he starts saying he can't even see into his past anymore?
These videos, what do the Buddhists call it? Samsara, the concept of samsara or whatever, where you're just trapped in like a loop.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't like that. Sounds like something of theirs.
I find something to spark my passion, my creativity. Then I get out of it for like a week or 2 or 3 weeks. and then sometimes it comes back. But
I'd hope
Yeah, you
he
get a
would be tapped.
dopamine
literally
hit.
has not
They'd probably lose though.
came back.
Those because you know the
And it's
Chiefs are just
getting
gonna have
worse.
the
So now I'm
refs
having nightmares
protect them and
because I got
Holy,
family
oh
issues
shit, having nightmares.
with what little family I have,
How do you get this big,
and it's just
popular? Well, you gotta do movies.
I just constantly have nightmares. All my brain does is think about problems, and I have nightmares. And normally, when I have nightmares about certain things or certain subjects
Whoa, that was a
or
big spit
whatever,
too. Holy shit.
they normally happen. Like I have a sixth sense of not really predicting
I had
things,
this
but
nightmare where
understanding
this
when
dog
something
was
is
eating
about
my
to
bloated
happen
dead
or
body.
is happening behind the
This just
scenes,
like really
or
proves that
something
like
that's
when you
going to
just get
happen.
into a negative
Like there's been
mindset,
times where
it's
Yeah.
it's
I can't really
so
think of any
poisonous,
examples
and
at the
you're
moment,
like
but where I
so
thought,
much
oh,
of
this
your
is
own
going to happen,
reality is like what you
because
make.
I made this phone
Yeah.
call or because I heard those words
That's
from
why I
that
stopped feeling
person.
bad for him a long
Yeah,
time
you
ago.
have
You
to.
What's
tapped
going
out way
on? And
before
a
Yeah,
me.
week or
because
two
it's
from
just
now,
But
the
I'm going to
videos
find out
became
yeah,
this
so
information,
repetitive.
or
after
they were doing this, or
after I
this
heard
is
that he got the
happening,
computer and then
or they're
like
going to
the
come
new
after me
computer and was still
here,
making
or
excuses
I'm
why
going
he
to get a
couldn't make
phone call from
content,
these
that's when I was like,
people,
all right, fuck him.
and it normally happens.
It's hopeless.
Exactly like I thought of it in my head. Just from people speaking.
I
They
don't know
say
why
certain
He's
videos.
limited on
words
space.
in
No,
a
no, no. The
sentence.
video in the bathroom is because of acoustic. I think he said he gets the
Right.
best acoustics in here. Did he pawn the computer? No. No, no, no. He didn't. No way did he send him. Probably. And I don't know. I don't. Because he's got a goon on that. Remember, there was a lot of that cum stain was pretty big on that fucking chair. So like he was definitely like he gooned. Our
I mean,
guy
he's
Mikey
been open talking about
goons.
how he watches a lot of
Yeah,
pornography.
yeah, he's addicted. Didn't he?
And that can't be good either, you know.
Yeah, he must just be gooning. I was thinking about like, what does Jake Huston do all day? And it's like,
When he's
honestly,
not
dude,
streaming, he's jacking
honestly,
off.
dude, it's gooning. It's gooning to fucking probably some gross shit. Like, because I remember, I'm pretty sure Jake Huston's Twitter account.
Yeah. The likes. You
Formulated
can't
The
see
likes.
likes
whatever,
anymore on
and you're like,
Twitter, but I
they're
guarantee if
looking
you
after
could, we'd
me,
go over to Jake's right
looking
now and
after me.
Tranny Central.
Kind of like technology. You know, when you're at home and then you talk to somebody and you say the word oranges. Oh man, I haven't had oranges in like a year. Then all of a sudden you get advertisement for oranges. That's some scary shit. They were listening. But have you ever done it where you think about something? I started thinking about pretzels. I didn't say nothing to nobody,
all right, he's
but I
going
watched
crazy.
a
He's
cooking
really starting
Yeah,
video
to
because he's
or
definitely bought
something
pretzels
where
with his debit
they
card,
had like a
Yeah.
and that
pretzel
also is how
bun.
this happens.
They didn't even say it was a pretzel bun in the video. Then I started thinking,
Wait,
that's
it's a
looking
pretzel
pretty good.
bun?
I started thinking it. I didn't say it out loud anywhere.
Yeah,
And the
just
video
start.
was not
Dude.
titled
But man,
pretzel
he
bun.
he has way too much time on
No,
it.
dude.
It's a combination of what you were saying, like the negative mind space,
Yeah, and then
and then just way too much time.
yeah, dude, go into his next live stream and just start sending pretzels. Just start putting pretzels in the chat.
Pretzel emojis,
You
yeah.
know, burger or whatever. It didn't say none of that. But I started thinking pretzels and peanut butter pretty good. That's a good little snack. I don't know how healthy it is, but it's better than, chocolate candy bars. But I started thinking maybe I should get some pretzels.
Jesus Christ, that one almost hit the fucking screen. Look at this one.
Candy bars. But I started thinking maybe I should get some pretzels.
Did he quit the veggie diet? I was thinking about
Candy
that. It's
bars. But I
probably
Yeah,
started
he
thinking
did. He
maybe I
did.
should
He
get
did.
some pretzels.
Made a month out of it or something.
Then all of a sudden, kid you not, advertisement for pretzels. How the fuck did that happen?
Pretzels are vegetables.
That is some scary shit. That is some scary shit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is going down the conspiracy way. I think we have electrical data outputs in our body from
It's voice to
previous
skull,
medicines
dude.
or all the metal that we get
First
from the
voice to
sky
skull tech.
into the air. We get metals. Maybe they're spraying nanotechnology that goes into our bloodstream when we breathe it in or whatever. And we got little computers.
They've known how to decode
In our
brainwaves
brain.
for a very long time.
Or the new
He
5G
needs to
or the
fucking get
Wi-Fi or
outside.
the internet.
Yeah.
It has a way to tap into our brain. Those metal pieces go from our body into our brain.
It's like,
and then the Wi-Fi and
he
whatever
like
can
looks
connect to
into
our
stuff,
brain,
but he's
like
too
in a
stupid
little
to like.
fashion.
Yeah, he's an
Again,
idiot.
It's a conspiracy.
He's just an idiot.
But it's the only thing that explains some of this stuff. Or unless the actual robots on the computer.
The other thing that does explain it too is the algorithm is so advanced that it's predicting.
What you're going to
It's predictive. The algorithm's predictive, and it's
Maybe
like,
that's
also
this is a big fat guy watching.
connected.
So
and like also like
electricity, through
he's got to
energy,
be pretty
through the
easy to
Wi-Fi and
predict
whatever.
shit too.
I kid you
oh
not.
yeah.
'Cause I sleep with the TV on. See, I'm going on a tangent. This is what I wasn't even going to talk about. But this is what Mikey
There can't be
says.
too much. Like, I could
sleep,
probably
I leave the
predict
TV
some
on.
food from Mikey
Sometimes
right now,
on,
and he'd be like, "Holy shit, how
Fox
did you know?"
News or CNN. I watch them all. I don't really
Fucking
watch them. I just leave them in the
Cheetos.
background.
I
They
bet
remind me of
Bauer's
my
a big
dad.
Cheeto
My
guy.
dad would leave the news on all day when he would sleep or whatever. It just reminds me of him. I used to watch Family Guy, like marathons, or
Of
like
course.
Simpsons, Family Guy, King of the Hill marathons. Just let them play while I
Nice.
sleep.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just let him play while you sleep, Mike.
But while I sleep, I leave the TV
I mean,
on.
King of the Hill, it's
And I've
comfy thing to go to
noticed, and
sleep
this has
to. Other
happened
than
for
that,
5-6 years now, 7 years, whatever the
I
case.
can't
except when the
sleep.
intro and
I can
outro
just
play,
sleep,
that
Yeah,
kind
I
of
can't.
jolt you
Yeah, I
awake.
can't
Then I'll wake
sleep
up.
to fucking shows.
Then I'll be like,
I sleep to
Sean,
Fox News,
the
I
last
can't hear
month that
anything.
Mr. Blue lived with Sean, and Sean was
I'm
smoking
like, is my
crack and
internet
Yeah.
working? Is it
didn't
working?
leave his room and just
Then I
played
look
King of the
at
Hill
then I look
24/7.
at the
So
Yeah,
you
that's
could just
so
hear the
awesome.
intro and outro every
Then the
22
audio
minutes.
comes back in my ears.
Yeah, and they
There's
like
no
couldn't get him
audio
to
playing.
stop.
Well, I read about that. Apparently, the ears, when you're sleeping, they shut off. And then when you wake up, it takes a few seconds for it to come back and
I don't think
sound
that's
into
true
your
at
brain.
all.
That was insane to me.
I don't
My
think
ears
that's
shut
true
off.
at all.
How did people wake up?
The signal.
I don't think we
Like-
evolved and our
So that's
ears
one of the things
shut
I've
off at
noticed.
night while we were sleeping, and
like, I
we had
think
to
I'm
wake
deaf.
up
I'm
really
like-
quick because we heard a crack from a
And then,
branch
I
of
have
a
to look,
predator.
and then all
I
of a
don't
sudden,
think that's how it
then the
works.
audio comes back. I'm like, okay. Then there's been times where I'm asleep and
His
I like
ears are
wake
just
up
so
or I move
clogged.
my body, like I toss and I turn, and then every time I move my hand, the internet signal goes wonky. I'm like, how did that
Experiencing
happen?
some crazy inner ear
It would happen
disorder.
5 times in a night on certain nights. Like I'm sleeping, and let's say I have my hand like on my hip. Then I wake up and I go, oh, okay. Then I hear the news or whatever because it's going through the internet, through Wi-Fi or whatever. Then all of a sudden I'll move my hand. Then the TV shuts off, like the internet signal. Right? Then I look, and then the internet
Dude,
signal looks like
this
it's blinking
guy.
white.
Thinks he's an
Did
antenna.
the internet go out? But I'm too tired. I'm like,
He
it'll
thinks
come back
he's an
on in a
antenna.
little bit once they fix it. Then I'll put my arm back on my side, and then 20 seconds later, the internet signal is working again. And then I'll notice that, oh, it's back again. It's only been like a minute, 45 seconds. But I noticed I moved my arm back to that position that I started with.
Damn,
So,
he is
for fun, I leave it there
a
for like
fucking
4 or 5 minutes.
lawn sprinkler
And I move
tonight,
my arm
dude.
again.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever
goes
seen
out
him
again.
spit this much.
I'm being real. And this has not only happened that one time. This has happened a lot of times. At least 15 to 18 times throughout my past 5 or 6 years. Could it be coincidence?
Whoa.
Fine. But
Wow,
I
that
think
one
our
was...
bodies connect to these internet
See, well, that's
signals,
how you know
these
he's like
electricity
fired up.
signals. Could it be coincidence? Fine.
Wow.
But I think our bodies
It's like he's
connect to
sweating
these
from his
internet
mouth.
signals, these electricity signals
It's so gross.
in some way, shape, or form that I don't truly understand. And it's also done that when I've moved my body, my
Yeah,
head.
no, he should do schizo TikTok
remember
shorts.
when you could, I used to hear radio stations in my ear when I go to bed.
No.
I hear radio stations. And I looked that up. It's called like music ear or something like that. And some people that had like metal pieces in their teeth, they would actually back in the days would get radio stations that would go to their ear from their teeth.
That is true.
But I don't have any metal pieces in my tooth or teeth. That's a good.
Maybe an alien put something in his head so he could hear radio stations.
Just aliens are just fucking
I have
with him.
major ear problems. I've been losing my hearing.
Yeah, they're having just as much fun as us.
I've had tubes in my ears. I've had surgeries in my ears. I hope I don't go deaf officially in the next 5 to 10 years, but I've been losing my hearing a lot lately.
Damn, dude.
But I hear radio stations sometimes, or waves of water. A lot of things happen with tinnitus in my ears.
Yeah, his ears are fucked.
Whatever else I've been diagnosed with. So it's just interesting that we're all electricity, we're all energy. It's all around us. I don't know. Just interesting thoughts, everybody. But back to the nightmares that I keep having, and it led me into predictions and stuff like that.
His nightmares.
Oh boy, I need something to change.
He starts
in my
having
life
nightmares like predicting earthquakes.
I'm at a loss, guys. Again, many of you think, oh, it's easy. If you need money, go make money. If you need a job, go get a job.
Go with this
if you
rant.
need to find love, go get a girlfriend.
Well,
Some
you're not
people
going to
live
find
their
a
life
job
where
or a
it's easy.
girlfriend in the box.
You know,
That's just how it is. That's the tough
but
breaks,
easier
Mike.
said than done. Some people develop crippling barriers or crippling anxiety or depression.
Yeah, right, Orthodox?
Diseases,
I mean, this
or
is
autoimmune
when I
diseases or
upload
whatever.
this will be like the 30 or 40th video on him, and it's been the same for the whole time we've watched. Yeah, no, he's living in his coffin. Because like it's yeah.
They literally become crippling.
He should
Make
go
the most
back.
of life, everyone.
Maybe I'll go back and start
I was never
rewatching
like
our
this.
Bauer videos and just see how little he's changed.
I'm sure I had all the symptoms or things in my body,
And
but
then
now,
and then it'll be
with
like,
age,
wow, look how much we
the more
changed. Like
I
you
live
guys like
alone, the more I do everything
got like
lonely.
we've all just done so
All of
much, and
these
like Mike's still in this fucking
crippling
box.
effects, whew, they are fucking killing me. And I don't have the answers. I keep thinking I do, but I don't. And I know technically it's as simple as if you need money, go make money. You know, get off your butt and do this and do that. But my gosh.
He should be taking
in front
every
of that
audition he
one
can.
thing,
Every single one. Just
there's
nothing
10
but
other
auditions.
things that are just
Audition
really
all day
affecting
long.
me. So
Wait,
you got to break down each thing before you can do that one thing. The one
No.
thing is to wake up every day at a decent hour, take a shower, start your day, put on clothes, pretend like you have a job, you know, go to work on your computer, make your videos, do whatever you got to do, contact some people. You get it? That's the one thing that would give me a productive day. But in front of that, it's, can I sleep that night without taking sleeping pills? How is my stomach and
He's
my
taking
body going to
sleeping
feel when I
pills.
wake up? Because I have some major intestinal issues. You know, even if I drink nothing but water and barely eat any food to affect my stomach, there's so many barriers in front of that waking up and, you know, starting a productive day that way. That every day I don't know how I feel till I wake up. But I know if I continue.
What a terrible mindset to have.
Yeah, dude, this is crazy. I can't even like
consistency,
keep up with this. Like
2 weeks after I do all those things
can't even
correctly
wake
in a
up.
consistent manner, people say, "Oh, your body will finally be reacting to it. You'll start waking up better, feeling better mentally,
Mike, they're like,
spiritually."
okay,
You gotta be consistent.
so this whole thing of people telling him this, Mike, they don't know what the fuck to say to you, dude. When like nobody knows what the fuck to say. Like everyone's just being
Everything's
nice to you.
been said. You know what
this
I mean?
whole like you gotta just like your body's gonna adapt to it, like blah, blah, blah. People just don't know what the fuck to say, and they're just saying whatever to get you the fuck to. Like you're
Anything
like
at this
it's a
point.
lost cause. If you can't figure it out at 50, like
I
figure out how to
know.
wake up and be productive. And like
It's really like we're sitting here joking about it. We've joked about it a million times, but like it is like so depressing.
yeah,
Like when I'd like try to pick like I mean I understand like I would be anxious too if I just
yeah,
refused to do anything and
that's
I was
like
just teetering on
well, like
poverty all the time. You
yeah,
know what I
because like
mean? That's terrifying.
and like you got to
And,
figure
and
like
I
he's lost so much to get to this point because he didn't own the house with his dad, but he was in that house that his dad owned, and he probably is kicking him because he's like, I probably should have tried to buy it at some point or have done so, like so he knows how bad he's fucked everything, what he could have. Like I couldn't imagine going from where I'm sitting right now to in a situation where I'm in a box like that. The amount of
oh
bad
yeah,
decisions
it's a terrifying
and
thought.
like he got here without being on drugs.
Right.
Like
But I lack the power and the energy and the strength and the willpower or whatever you call it to
Bizarro
continuously do
Friendo,
that.
it's your favorite, Michael Ray
How
Bauer.
do you get that power? How do you get that willpower back? I was never like this. I used to know all these things in my head back in the days, and I'd be like, oh, your life is getting messed up right now. And then I'd wake up the next morning, fuck it! I'm gonna wake up, I don't care how tired I am. I'm gonna do my work, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna create money, I'm gonna do
how
something to
hard
be
is it to
productive
do
today.
auditions,
And then I
especially
would
when
do
you
it for
don't
like,
give a fuck anymore and you can just
a
kind of
month.
wing it?
Pause it for a
And then
second. In
after
the
a month,
last video he put out where he said that he was moving, that's the other thing too, is that like his expectations are just like ridiculous. Because in his last videos, he talks about how he refuses to like drive somewhere to do it to do a
Yeah, how he has to do them from the house or from his box. Yeah.
or how that's all he'll do though. Like he won't go to an audition. He'll only film it.
That's not how it's gonna work, dude. You gotta, especially
You
when
got to play
he's like,
ball.
he's basically at the ground level, like where there's
Right.
no, oh, you were on a thing 20 years ago, cool. Like that doesn't matter. Like you know what I mean? Like yeah.
I was in
Yeah.
a much better
But
space
he could get a role
financially,
as some
whatever,
pathetic guy, loser. He's got to
and then
play
I'd be proud of
into
myself.
own it.
He says he's a
I don't do it
character
like
actor.
that
That's what
anymore,
character
and that's what
actors do. They
scares me
play a
the
type of
most.
character like that.
Is that drive, that
That's what he
go-to
is now. He's just got to
spirit that I
accept what he
fucking
is.
lost. And now technically I'm
He can
hoping
play
that
like
by
the
moving out of
gross
California
loser
will
brother,
save my
uncle,
life.
family member
But
that
I have
shows
to
up,
save
you
my
know what I
life
mean, as a
first
guest spot in an
Yeah.
episode.
before I move out of California. Then that will make my life better because I already saved it.
Dude.
So I got a
What's
year,
he gonna
guys,
do when he gets out of
to save my
California, though?
life.
Yeah,
And I
and
know
have
I
even
want to
less
do it
acting
online for
options.
everybody to see. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm ready to
How do I
die.
share every
Yeah,
moment
just the
or
gun
everything
pulls
that
out
I'm
and he
feeling or
shoots himself.
doing to hopefully better my life? How do I share it online? It's just not a reality. It's not a possibility.
I mean, it's
So
probably
you guys are
been
gonna have to
a
trust my updates
detriment to have
because
put
I
all this
tell you
stuff
guys the
online, you
good
know?
and the bad.
100%.
So when I tell you that I did something good or productive or I'm feeling this better,
Probably been a
believe
net
me.
negative.
Sorry, I'm looking at the microphone. When I tell you something is good, believe me. It ain't no lie. Because I'm telling you all the bad. So I'm definitely going to tell
Could
you the
you
good.
imagine some Jew
So that's
Hollywood
one thing I hope you
producer
guys can
has
trust
seen
from me.
our videos on
That
him?
being said, I was going to try to do a Happy Alien podcast
Some
this week,
fucking Jew
either Thursday
producer.
or Friday, which is tomorrow
Our
or
videos on
the
him?
next day, but I can't get it done. I got some doctor's appointments that I'm going to do, some blood work, and I'm very scared shitless.
I bet.
So I got to prep my body for a few days to do that.
I wonder what that means. Just
Um,
binging on soda and fucking junk food, probably.
That being said, I love y'all. Thanks for listening to me rant. And hopefully these video files or these type of talks will only be in the future in videos called The Anxiety Files, where I talk about the bad, the good.
I do like his
the
title,
anxiety,
The
the
Anxiety
depression,
Files.
whatever
It's
else.
good, Mike. It's
Because I
good.
want to do better content, funny, happier.
How long has he been
content,
making them now? Like
stuff
almost
like
2
that moving
years,
forward.
Yeah.
year and a
Someone
half. Yeah.
knows forever.
So hopefully
Everything
in the future,
with him just seems
these
like
type
it's
of
just been
talks will
going
be
on forever.
relegated to the anxiety files. So that's what it is. Let me know any stories of the Wi-Fi or computers.
I'll tell you what, he must be
happening in
relieved a
your
little
body
bit because like we
if you
haven't
have that might
uploaded a
seem
video
weird
on
to the
YouTube
world.
about him in forever.
There's
Yeah,
something going
I
on.
don't think a lot of people
Let me know
have.
some
Like,
of
I think
your
people are still like
barriers or
watching, kind of,
antics,
but
or how you would go about, you know, put yourself in my place. How you would go
I'm pretty
about
sure people were covering
trying to
that
fix
he's
some of these
saying that
issues.
he's leaving California.
But if I'm going to get criticized,
Well, I think they're just waiting to
or
cover
you're
his
going to give your
funeral.
opinions, please do it with
Oof.
empathy.
I know
No
that's rough.
hatred that I'm a loser, I'm lazy. That shit is not welcomed. I mean,
We're not saying. I'm not
it
commenting
doesn't
that.
help anything.
We're saying it on
It
our
just makes
show.
people mad. But let me
Yeah,
know what struggles you've overcome in your
our
life.
videos on him get about the same
How
amount
you
of views
fixed
his
your life,
videos
whether it be
do.
moving out of state, moving in with a partner, or what changes you made for your depression, your anxiety, whatever else you had. That
I
really,
think
really
people
helped
can't
save
stand
you.
watching him unless
Please
we're
tell me
talking
some of those
about him.
stories.
People
You can do it
comment,
on
"Oh
social
well,
media,
I
in
started eating
DMs,
healthy and I got a
or
job."
anywhere else, and
That's how I cured my depression.
I would appreciate that. Right
Basically,
now.
He needs
I will
exercise.
meds. He
contact you
has
back
meds. He's on
when I read it.
He's on a lot of meds, I think.
All right, Joe.
Maybe we
Enjoy
can
your
get him
weekend if I don't
to
post another video.
maybe
And
we can get him to post his medicine list.
better days ahead. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. Hate can't hurt happy. So help me figure out a way
He's
to be
recording
happy.
this at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's got to be. I wish we had a window to tell us.